A state legislator says he's investing a lot of money into making his farmland more sustainable. And he wants other farmers to know the state can help them do the same.
News specialist Mike Anderson is in Morgan County tonight with a look at what is being done and the grants available. Mike?
Yeah, Mike and Dini, Representative Mike Schultz says these changes can ideally send more water into the Great Salt Lake and help restore wildlife habitat. But, he's not the only one doing these things, but he is hopeful that more farmers and ranchers can get on board.
Our natural resources are often on the line as our population grows. It can push those who depend on the land to look at using it differently.
You think about in the 1870s when this valley was settled versus today, things are much different.
Mike Schultz, a lawmaker and farmer, says he started making significant changes to his Croydon ranch in the middle of some severe drought.
We do have less water today than what we had back then, and we have a larger population that's growing. And so, it's important that we find ways to become sustainable.
Pivot sprinkler systems like this one ensure that he uses about 25% of the water he used to. Schultz says it cost around $750,000 at the time, though now farmers can get half their costs covered through grants from Utah's water optimization program. He says it's just one sign of the ways Utahns are changing their approach.
Even though we had a record amount of water this year, Utahns use so much less water.
And he says he sees the difference in his nearby streams. But the other side of this paradigm shift comes here, a field that the previous owners, he says, had turned into 400 acres of dry farm.
This is really critical wildlife habitat, mainly for the winter time.
Instead, he's now turned it back into grazing land for cattle part of the year and for elk during the winter.
We've learned a lot over the years about grazing and proper ways to graze.
Some of the lessons for him coming with the help of the Division of Wildlife Resources. Their grazing improvement program can help farmers strike a better balance.
And Schultz wanted to show us this in part to say that, he's not the only one, that many other farmers are making the shift towards sustainability in Utah. We'll have a link to those two programs mentioned there on our website, ksltv.com. Back to you.
All right, Mike Anderson live for us this evening. Mike, thank you.